What is going on, guys? Welcome in. We're just getting set up here. We'll go ahead and do some gemming here just to get our daily gems from the island. Let's go ahead and hop in here. We'll just go ahead and auto here. Thanks for hopping in, guys. Just checking out how everything looks. Looks like we're currently ranked 374, which isn't too bad, all things considered. Thanks for hopping in, guys. Just checking out how everything looks. Looks like we're currently ranked 374, which isn't too bad, all things considered. How's everyone's blitz going right now? Let me know in the chat. Love to hear how your blitzes are going. Are you going hard? Are you just trying to get the rewards, get to 100K, get all the rewards? Love to hear what you guys are up to. I'm just going to start by just getting into some of the content here. Some of the Blitz content, and then we can switch over. If you guys prefer, we could do some co-op stuff later. We could do some PvP stuff later. If you really want to, we could do some pulls on that Luffy banner, even though I'm not really too thrilled about that. That's an option too. We can do whatever we want. The stream's for you guys, so thanks for hopping on. Appreciate it on your Friday night. I'm sure you guys have a lot of different things you could be doing, so appreciate you spending some time with me here. Let's hop over. So the team that I've been using has been this team right here. Works out pretty well. I did pull all the legends, so it obviously makes it a little bit easier when you have all the legends out there. So let's go ahead and just get right into it and start with the event. So there's a slight delay from when I'm actually talking versus when you guys actually see it. So I'll probably be looking down my screen just because I don't think, if I was looking directly at the screen the whole time, I just don't think I would be able to hit my perfects there. So not like the content's that hard anyway, but we'll kind of get through here. So I do use a friend, Captain Roger. He seems to be the best. He could help take care of the defense up that you get on stage number 4, I believe it is. No, sorry, it's not 4. Yeah, actually, yeah, I use one of them on 4. I use one of them on 4 and one of them on 3. And it actually works out pretty well. So let's just get into it. I do have like 190 large stamina meats. I'll be lucky if I probably get all the way through maybe, 160 by the time all is said and done. But we'll see what happens there. If you guys just let me know how the audio and everything is, that'd be good. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully there's not too much lag or anything like that. But if you just throw a quick note in the chat, if it all sounds good, if it works good, if I'm not lagging out, that'd be very helpful, very much appreciated. So my strategy for the first 2 stages here, for the first stage, I'd say, is to do it in 2 turns so I can make sure that I have a basically all matching orbs on my left-hand side there, just so that when I face stage number 2, it's much easier to go ahead and defeat the boss that way. I am using the anniversary ship. Typically, I like the whale shark ship just because it's easy to hit perfects, and you don't get that benefit with this ship, which is kind of unfortunate. It kind of is what it is. On stage 3, we're going to go ahead and use Roger's special there to get rid of the defense up. And then we're going to use his super type here, which is awesome that he is able to use his super type without being captain, to give ourselves a tandem orb, and that will just allow us to kind of get through this orb barrier of Rayleigh pretty easily. Then you just kill. So on stage 4, we're going to face Garp here. The strategy here is to really use the Nami special. She'll help take care of the threshold reduction. And then again, we use our other Roger there to help take care of the defense up. Makes it pretty simple to get through the content, not too much difficulty there. I do have a Wanda support on that Nami. She just helps with orbs, stuff like that. What I do here is I do save the EX of Roger. I find that saving that EX of Roger just makes it a lot easier for the last stage, just to make sure you have enough damage to kind of go ahead and get through Roger himself. Just having that EX just gives you that little extra boost that you need just to make sure that you're going to get through there. Oh, I just realized I wasted a run because I forgot to have Nami go twice. That's the awesomeness of live streaming, right? Sometimes you don't pay attention quite as much. So, is what it is. So we're just going to go ahead and quit this match just because, well, we might be able to still get through it. Let's see, I'm going to have to stall out one more turn here. So we'll see what happens. We'll see. We'll see what debuff Garp does on this turn. So I'm going to take a little damage there, which is fine. Yeah, we'll just use Nami here. We're going to take a little bit of hit damage, and we'll just see if we can get through this without too much difficulty. We want to end on probably going Shanks and then Luffy, I think is the way to go here. So let's start off that way. Gonna take a 30k hit here, which is not good. Yeah, I think we've wasted this run, unfortunately. Just because if I hit perfects, I'll get the damage there, but otherwise I can't get through his shield. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and quit. We'll just save ourselves some time here. That's why you have to use Nami twice on stage number 4. Yeah, I think we've wasted this run, unfortunately. So let me go ahead. I'm going to find another Roger captain and pay attention this time. So let me know how your polls went. I'd love to hear from you guys. Let's make this interactive. Let me know how your polls went. Did you get 1, 2, 3, 4 legends? Or did you go 5? Did you go on the Luffy banner and get those legends as well? Would love to hear from you guys how that is. See, I have 189 stamina, so I have more than enough stamina to keep going. Personally, for myself, when I'm doing these kinds of matches, I don't care about ranking like super high. Like at one point when I first started out One Piece, like I cared, and I would spend hours when the events came out to rank high. But the rewards just aren't worth it. Like once you have like a pretty good box in there, it doesn't really benefit you that much to keep going for rewards. Yeah, you might get like an extra legend ticket, right? Or you might get an extra 20 gems. But at the end of the day, is that worth like losing 8 hours of a weekend, right, to do something like that? So I advise you guys not to go too hard unless like there's something that you really need that you think would benefit you by doing that. But otherwise, you can just go ahead and you'll be fine. Just grinding, as much as you can. I typically try to stick top 1K. That's typically my goal. All right, so now we're back on the Rayleigh stage. We'll pay attention a little bit more. Again, Roger Super and EX to get through the defense up, and as well as get through his tandem orb barrier there. Makes it real easy. You can just kill with 3 units. Not too much problems at all there. So Garp comes up here. Basically, you use Nami twice, then you use the the special of Roger, and that takes care of everything here. Save the EX for the last stage, just to give us a little bit more damage, and just makes everything good. Like I said, Wanda there to help change the block slots, which is awesome for us. And then we just have to attack. The one that's kind of annoying on the last stage when you get to Roger is that if you pulled all the legends, unfortunately you have to kind of go through the animations for them. You can hit skip, but it still takes a little bit of time even hitting that skip button to be able to get through there and just make sure you can actually get the attacks off. So start off using Shanks. Shanks is special there. Hit the skip button. Greats are more than enough damage to get through. Followed by his EX Super, which will give us the orb boost. So we have Orb and Infinity there, which is good. Then we'll go ahead and use the G5 Luffy there. He'll give us the attack boost that we like. And because we used the Shanks unit first with his EX, he's basically able to remove that intimidation, which just helps this team really go. We use Ace to get rid of the paralysis. Inflicts a conditional burn down on Roger as well. And then we can just use the EX of Roger to go ahead and just give us enough damage to go ahead and kill him. He does have 3 variations he can go into. So he can go into the quick variation, he can go into the side variation, or he can go into the in variation. So I think out of the 3, the int one is probably the worst, just because that only has 1 unit who we have type advantage of. But you do so much damage with what you have that it's really not even that big of a deal. So just go ahead and go into the next match here. So let me know what's going on with you guys on your Friday night. You guys do anything exciting? Anything interesting? Are you just grinding like I am? Just let me know if you guys can hear me okay. I hope the audio is good. But I could always turn the mic up or down, just depending on if it's too loud or too soft. Just let me know. Alright, just kill him here. Mistapped, but we were still able to get through without too much damage there. Again, this is the different variations that you can get in this turn. Instead of getting Garp, we got Odin, but it's the exact same process there. We use the Roger special, he gets rid of the debuffs there, and then you use his EX to make sure you get that Tandem Orb to just get through. We have 2 int units on our team, so you can just easily use them to go ahead and get through that content, which is nice. This is the annoying stage here. Again, use the Nami special twice, and then we'll go ahead and use the Roger special. So far, out of all the new units, I think the one I've had the most fun playing around with so far has probably been this new Roger here. Like, the fact that you can just get 3 turns of attack, orb, it's just kind of crazy what he could do. He's a Rainbow Captain, right? So you don't have to worry too much about what units you have on the bench or things like that. So it just makes it a little bit easier to get through content there. I do like, though, at first I didn't think I'd like Ace as much as I do. I think his ability to really cut down that special is kind of underrated, I guess, when I originally was going through. I didn't skip fast enough, so unfortunately I got to do the click animations, but originally when I was thinking of, do I want to pull for Shanks, do I want to pull for Roger, any of those guys, I didn't kind of put as high a value on his ability to get through content just by making specials like charge like so quickly, right? It's kind of crazy how much you can now speedrun through content without having to worry too much about what units you want to bring, right? As long as like a free spirit unit or one of those, it's just really easy to get through content, which is really cool. All right, so we're gonna run the Ace here to get rid of the damage reduction, which is good, and then the EX of Roger just to do some more damage. Again, we face the quick version, so we have 3 units, so obviously that's probably our strongest version to face, and it kills them pretty easily there. How do I get the awesome? I see that you're posting chat, so thank you, Kevin. Appreciate that. So that's the Nami unit from the 10th anniversary. So it's not the Nami and Sanji unit. So what that Nami unit can do is she actually, if you get her up to level 2, once you use her level 2 special that's there, she will end up basically charging her special by 7 times, which then lets her use her level 1 special. So in essence, you get 3 turns of her debuff removal from... let me see if I can show you, if it'll let me bring it up. Yeah, so it doesn't tell you. Basically, it reduces it... Yeah, so it tells you what the level 2 special here is, not the level 1 special. But in essence, once it does all this stuff, you'll see the very last text at the bottom here. Basically says, after that, reduces character special charge time by 7 turns. So that's what allows her to get it back to level 1. And lets you go ahead and use that special twice. So it's just the Nami unit. It's not the Nami Sanji unit. Even though I think Sanji himself, though, from Anniversary has a similar. If you have his unit, has a similar. Can use twice. At least that's how it was when I was using him in co-op. I used him for a couple of my co-op teams. I was using the new batch, and you could use them twice. But the thing is, you have to be able to get up to the special level 2. If you only use the special level 1, it doesn't do that charge of 7 turns to their special cooldown. So you have to make sure that you're at number 2 in order to get it to kind of instantly give you back level 1. Hopefully that answers your question. Is that good? Does that answer what you were thinking there, or what you were asking there, Kevin? All right, on Garp here. So that was, if you just saw, just use Nami special. That was at level 2. It recharges it by 7 turns, so it gets to level 1. And then she's the Roger special there to get rid of the increased defense. I saved the EX for the last stage. But yeah, the most annoying part of this is having to do the skips on the new legends, so you don't have to do their tap timing. If we didn't have to do that, you could probably shave off a good 10-15 seconds every run. So it's kind of a pain that we have to do that. But it is what it is. So you have to use one more turn to do the other special. The only thing I can think of is your Nami level limit breaks. I wonder if there's a special charge cooldown 1 in her level limit break kit. We can check that in just 1 second. We'll be done this match 1 sec. We'll just hop out real quick and I can check on that. So yeah, let's just take a quick gander. I'll hop out to the character box and we'll just take a look and see if there's any differences there. But I'm guessing it's probably a level limit break thing. So let me hit done here. Go to Nami. Just do that one. So just check if yours has level max 13 on here. And let me, well, while you check that, let me just see if it'll let me see all the steps in the limit break. Will it? It won't let me. Oh, there we go. Yep, the one right before the end gives you a special charge decrease of 1. So you want to make sure that you level limit break at least up until the second to last node there, and then you shouldn't have to stall a turn. So it looks like that's probably what's happening. Oh, there we go. Yep, the one right before the end gives you a special charge decrease of 1. So you want to make sure that you level limit break at least up until the second to last node there, and then you shouldn't have to stall it. I think that seems to be what's happening. Yeah. So see what happens if you level limit break to that level. I think you'll be golden if you do that. All right. That seems to be what's happening. Yeah. So see what happens if you break to that level. Just a quick reminder to those who may be new to the game and asking, do you go for the 1 stamina versus the 3 stamina? Always go for the 3 stamina. It'll just give you more points. There's no benefit to going 1 at a time versus someone who can do 3 at a time. They'll just get their points so much quicker than you. So just make sure that if you can beat the content, you're doing the 3 times stamina just to get the most out of the total amount of ranking you can get there. Sorry, I would play some music for you guys, but I just don't know how YouTube is about playing music during streams. I just don't want to get a copyright strike or anything like that. I I know Twitch is a lot more lenient, probably because it doesn't save the videos like it does for YouTube. So sorry, I apologize. The same music over and over is probably solely driving you guys crazy. So many clicks. So many clicks. Like, it gets annoying after a long time just to keep clicking just to get through the content. And it takes Roger like 10 seconds to get all his debuffs on you before you can even start, so that just drags it out a little bit more. Oh, I forgot to use the EX of Shanks there. Not the end of the world. Just did in the wrong order there. Again, we'll use the Ace special. Take care of the damage nullification. If you don't have Ace, you could use Blackbeard. He does that pretty good as well. But yeah, if you don't have at least a couple of the new legends, this Blitz is definitely going to be a hard one for you, unfortunately. I think actually it looks like it's going to be the same for TM. I saw that they posted some of the gimmicks for this TM, and it looks like if you don't have the new Luffy, it's gonna be painful, unfortunately. So yeah, if you're grinding, let me know what your multiplier is. Do you have all the units? Are you getting the 42 times multiplier? Or if you have less, just love to hear how your grinds are going. Or, you know, how hard you plan to go. Do you plan to rank, you know, top 500, top 1K, top 5K, top 10K? For those of you who are hockey fans, it sounds like the Bruins just lost to the Panthers. I know, because my wife's a big Bruins fan, so... And time for a nap while Roger does all his debuffs on us. So even tapping, that was probably like a good 10-15 seconds of just waiting. Oh, really, Yannick? Oh, I did not know that. Oh. Is it that super animation one? This one that that I just pulled up here? Let's see. I'm guessing that's probably the one. That's a W, Yannick. Thank you for letting me know. I figured there would probably be something like that, but I just never had a chance to look. We'll see how it works in this run. We'll see if we get the prompts. If we don't, that's a huge W there from Yannick, helping everyone out with some good knowledge there. No, I'm gonna pin that message because that's actually a really helpful tool. How is your Blitz going, Yannick? Are you going hard? Yeah, Jake, that Gear 5 is nuts. Not only on like the special, but especially like PvP, the guy is just insane. So once, let me just check the options again real quick there. Okay, so it must be this one. So let me turn this one off. We'll see what happens. I might have to go to the next battle, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I was lucky enough to pull 3 copies of Luffy. If you watch the pull videos, they're on my channel there. Because I ended up pulling 3 copies altogether in part 1. My Luffy's up to level limit break 3, and it's just insane, like the amount of damage you can do in PvP and just go crazy. And even like regular content, right? He gives a crazy attack boost, does the 1.5 times multiplier for different stuff. It's crazy how much damage these new units can actually do. Disappointing when you get like 4,800 points when, you know, sometimes you see the 10. I think the highest I've got so far was like 10 or 11k. If you get like the level up manuals, you'll get super high rewards there. Oop. I didn't actually mean to hit auto. I wanted to hit the options there. Hold on, let's just. I just want to check the options one more time and see if everything else is disabled there. Oh, actually, I had the certain effects once a day actually on. Okay, we'll see. Let's go back. Actually, oh, I think it's this one actually. Action Special Auto Resolve. I think that might be the one that I'm looking for. And maybe this one as well. So yeah, I think if you do it this way, where you have the Action Auto Resolve on and the play it only once a day, I think that will do what we want to do. I don't know. We'll see. I think this is the right settings there. But sorry about that. If I can just speed up these runs a little bit, that'll be a huge help. So let's see. Yeah, I don't know how guys like Chaozu or the guys in AF do these crazy grinds where like they get like top 100. It's kind of nuts. Just the time and dedication it takes to get there. Like, kudos to those guys because it's just like a crazy amount of work. But yeah, I don't know if like even doing it now. I've been doing it for half an hour, but I've been doing it kind of pretty much like all day, pretty constantly. But like even now, I'm just like, oh, this is painful. So yeah, we'll probably play just a couple more rounds, and then maybe we'll do some co-op stuff. See how that goes. I'm still missing the final C with the Int Fighter and the Psy, whatever the other class is. I think those are the two that are missing for me. I ended up getting the Dex victory with Captain Poppy, which was awesome yesterday, and that was actually probably, I think, out of the three, it seems like it's the hardest, just because there's not a lot of great units there. Obviously you have the new Ace who's Dex, you have the new Roger who's Dex, but the problem is like for that mode, you really need to be able to have the versatility of units, right? In terms of units that can remove Rainbow Shield, that can do defense, that can do burn, that can do, all these different gimmicks. And it was actually kind of tough finding. And you think like Free Spirit? Oh, did I mess up something there? Okay, maybe I just wasn't paying. Oh, I didn't use the EX of Shanks there. But yeah, so it was just really hard to get through the content, and there were a couple times where like I like the fact that they have like the stickers to kind of like help communicate stuff, but people just like sometimes like there was, I remember on like the first or second day we were doing stuff, and there was a final stage where I think it was like the side chopper that was there, and like we could have easily won if they passed it over to me, but it was their turn on stage 5. And I was hitting the leave it to me sticker there, and they didn't have any units that could end up removing the threshold, but they hadn't skipped before, so they had a skip that they could use to do that, and it just ended up like costing a run that probably took us like 5 or 10 minutes to get through, which is kind of just frustrating. But yeah, that's crazy, like that amount of runs. Like I almost think, Anthony, that like sometimes they this is completely, I don't have any evidence of any of this, but I'm sure that like it almost seems like they have like not key loggers, but like sometimes like automation scripts. Like you look and just be like, how could like someone like grind that consistently, like all day, all night, not stopping? And it's just insane. I mean, maybe it's just like a mindset, right? Like maybe they just prepared themselves to just grind and grind and grind and grind. But yeah, like doing like 200 runs when each run probably takes, even if you were like the quickest you could possibly be, right? So this team's close to being like the optimal team, and it probably still takes, I would say, like a minute and a half to 2 minutes, right? So like it's just crazy, like to think like someone would have to do like 200 runs of that, right? It's just, yeah, it's crazy to me. Yeah, Jake, that Roger is crazy. The fact that he can give you what I want to try to the buffs he can give you there, but what I want to try to do, and I might do like a showcase video of this in like the coming week once I get through some of the showcase videos for the new legends, is that I want to come try out like how Lilith or Atlas, because they can end up taking basically an attack boost that you have active, getting rid of it down to 1, and then allow you to use another attack boost. So what I want to try out and see if it really works is I want to see if I am able to basically, run Roger there, get the attack and orb boost, those things, use the Lilith and Atlas special, and then once it brings it down by 1, I can do another attack defense. I want to see if then I can bring Luffy and Shanks on there and see if I can then use that and just see like how much damage like total I can do. Like I'm sure that just be insane. But that was one of the things I was thinking of that I'm like, might be like an interesting combo to try out, see what's there, see what's happening. So we'll see. And I think for newer players or players who might not have a full box, that Roger just gives them so much like versatility, right? So in one unit, you basically don't have to worry about attack, orb, or the color infinity is the other one he gives, I think. So the fact that you don't have to worry about 3 buffs like is insane, right? Because you can just pretty much then build your whole team around paralysis or despair or bind or whatever content's out there. But the fact that you just get 3 boosts like that with one character is just nuts. Oh, that's a good strategy there, Anthony. Yeah, you're running the ace as the captain with Shanks as the friend captain. Yeah, because he does the he does the burn, right? That will help. Well, it probably doesn't really matter for stage 1, right? Because it's just the turtle units there. But yeah, it's probably a little bit quicker, right? I would imagine. Alright, probably going to do just through this meat stamina, and maybe then we'll hop over to some of the other modes. So, if you guys prefer to see co-op, we could do some co-op stuff. If you guys want to check out PvP, we could take out Luffy into PvP, or maybe try out the new Dex team with Ace and Roger, see how that goes. Completely up to you guys. If you guys have a preference, let me know. Now, Anthony, if you're using the Shanks as the captain there, I assume you only have 1 Roger. How are you taking care of the increased defense in stage 4? Forest video. Okay, yeah, I'll have to check it out. I'll have to see. So shout out to Yannick there. So it looks like it did work. When I changed those options in the settings, as you can probably see, I'm no longer getting those prompts. which is awesome because it was really annoying to have to keep hitting skip, especially playing one-handed on a phone and streaming at the same time. It made kind of a pain to have to use two hands to do that skip. So huge thank you, Yannick, for pointing out that that option there. So it sounds like you have the newer units, Anthony, right? All the new legends. How are you doing in Blitz? Are you going all out there? And on stage 4, how do you get through the increased defense there? Because I think Nami will get you through the Rainbow Shield, right? And through Threshold. But I think stage 4 throws up an increased defense, right? Oh, okay. Gotcha, the ace. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. I forgot what Ace's EX did. Yeah, that's a pretty banging start. If you get the new Shanks and get the Luffy there, yeah, that's definitely a huge dub for new players there. At least for story mode content, like I said, I feel bad for newer players for PvP, right? Because like you really have to have a full team there to be able to go ahead and take on some of those hard difficulties, right? Especially if you're building like a full out int team. Seems like a lot of people have pretty beefy int teams already, and same thing if you're building like a slasher team with Shanks. Yeah, that slasher meta can be pretty brutal if you don't have like Roger Whitebeard or S-Hawk or some of the newer units. If you're a newer player facing people who have those. Yeah, seriously, all the Legend Captain specials there, and then yeah, you'd have to do some taps if it's in. Yep. When you say clear the whole banner, do you mean you went 30 multis on every part, or did you just pull on? Oh, you must have went on multiple parts, unless like you were super lucky and got all 4 on part 1. How many pulls did you do in all the different parts? Oh, I got another meat stamina. All right, two more rounds, and then we'll switch up a little bit and try some other stuff. Damn, 3 on part 1. That is crazy. That is awesome luck. Congrats. Then you got Nami on the Shanks part and pulled 3 more copies. Wow, so you have you got 4 copies of Shanks altogether? Yeah, that's some amazing luck there. Wow, that is fantastic luck. That is a W. Whenever you can get that many like fantastic legends on that little amount of gems, that's awesome. Congrats, dude. And Roger in 12. Stump would be jealous of all your Shanks copies there. Yeah, the one thing I don't like is like the alternating pen. Like the whole concept has, like I don't mind the concept of it, like, but making them like impossible to get. Like you have to get like top 10 or something like that in TM or Kazuna or one of those ranking matches, right? So it's like it's nuts. Like. And it's not like the units are like insanely better or have like something special. I mean, outside of the artwork, of course. But like, I don't know. I wish they made alternate ink pens much easier to get. Even though we did get one for this Blitz. If you go up to 90k or 100k, I forget which one, you can get an alternating art pen, which is nice. But yeah, they like never give them away, so it's just a pain. Yeah, I like his. I like the alternate art better than the kind of current Emperor art that's there. Definitely, it's definitely a lot better. But yeah, it's kind of it's cool seeing Luffy and him on the same artwork though. That I definitely do like. Welcome to everyone who's watching. Thank you guys for hopping in, spending your Friday nights for a little bit with me. Appreciate it, of course. My first time doing a live stream on YouTube, so hopefully it's not too buggy, too glitchy. Hopefully my audio comes in good. We're just doing some Blitz grinding right now, trying to basically stay top 1,000. I think we were like in the 370 range when we started at 930. Oh, nice. Did you pull the Strength Blackbeard that just came out on his banner? Were you lucky enough to grab him? Yeah, Whitebeard would have been sick. It's unfortunate that like the only Whitebeard that we really get were a few when it first came out. Then you got Young Whitebeard, which just like kind of isn't like Prime Beard, which just like isn't the same. But oh, you pulled him this Sugo? That's awesome. That's very cool. Yeah, I like the fact that his whole batch can hit through barriers. That's always like a fun mechanic there. And on the PvP side, he actually does pretty good. Like he does the HP cuts and that stuff there. I played around with him for a little bit to see if he could like replace like Jack in that team. But yeah, he's not bad at all for PvP as well. unfortunately, I pulled him pretty early on his banner, but Burgess just completely avoided me. Like, even to this day, I still don't have him. He's kind of like one of those legends where, like, just who knows? I'll get him eventually, I'm sure. But yeah, Black Bear was the one I wanted most out of that banner anyway. So like, I was souped up that I was able to get him and play around with him for a little bit. Alright, one more stage and then we can get to some fun stuff. Not that Blitz isn't fun, it's just extremely, extremely repetitive. If anyone in chat wants to get some submissions done, just let me know. Like, doesn't matter what C, even if it's one of the like lower C's, I don't really care. Yeah, if you want to just get some co-op stuff knocked out, or get to that 30 co-op missions completed, so you can get the rewards there, let me know. Yeah, I have to agree with you, Anthony. That's like my favorite part of the game as well. Just being able to do different team build stuff. That's probably why TM is probably one of my favorite modes. Like, I know a lot of people don't like TM. So let's see. If you wanted to, Aldrich, if you wanted to build an ace-only team, what you probably have to do is well, the good news is you can use a friend captain, right? So you could kind of go similar to what Anthony was talking about and maybe do like a friend captain Shanks with Ace as your captain. Then you just basically have to find a Luffy replacement. So yeah, I'm just trying to think. I want to say, I think that Toadski actually made a team earlier that was like that. He made a bunch of teams today on stream that he posted on his YouTube. I would just check that out. But yeah, if you have you definitely want to have at least Nami out there. She's kind of the key unit there, right? I think what you'll have trouble doing is getting through the damage nullification. Oh wait, no, but you have you said you have Ace, so you won't have to worry about the damage nullification there. So yeah, just get units that can get rid of the increased defense. So I mean, with the 3 rare recruits, yeah, you just have to make sure you have units that can get rid of increased defense, damage threshold, and I think after that point you'll be pretty good with Ace and a friend captain Shanks. Because you want to see if you can get obviously attack and orb boosts that are there, but that's probably the route I would go. Is like I said, keeping at least Nami, your Captain Ace, a friend Captain Shanks, and then see. I'm just trying to think what the gimmicks are there. There's bind gimmicks, so you have to be able to just get around some of that. So, I think actually Shanks. Let me see. I think the special there. Is it Shanks who has the bind in his special? Let me just check real quick. Okay, so you don't have to worry about bind. So let's just check the stage real quick. Hold on. Let me go to the gimmicks here. Oh, it doesn't give you the stage breakdown there. But yeah, so basically what you want to do is probably, stage 1 and 2 are just instant kills, right? Stage 3 is where you have to be able to get rid of defense, and we'll do it one more time. We'll see what the Yeah, we'll do it one more time. We can use the stamina that's left over for co-op after. But yeah, let's just hop into it one time, just so we can see what I forget what all the debuffs are there. So we'll just do 3 times stamina. That's fine. So as I said, stage 1 and 2 are just tapping, so you don't have to worry about any gimmicks there. But there are 2 variations on stage 4, I think you can get, so I think you just have to kind of be careful there. Let's see, who cleared the special reverse? Was that Roger? Yeah, so I'm trying to think. I don't know if it's... I forget. I don't know who's doing the special reverse there, but you might have to have a unit there that can take care of that special reverse on stage 3. Other than that, it should be a pretty simple kill with the rare recruits there. That shouldn't be a problem there. I think stage 4 is probably where you'll see the biggest trouble. Yeah, so on stage 3, so one strategy that I saw from Toadski when he was kind of going over different videos earlier is you basically need someone who can give you some tandem orbs there. So give me 1 second and just look for some supports that can give you the tandem orbs, because I don't think Sanji or the new Zoro will give you the tandem orb. Give me 1 second. Let me just check on this real quick, and we'll see if Zoro can do a slot change. Slot change to tandem. Yeah, the new units can't do the slot change to tandem, which you'll need for this stage here. So let's just take a look at the supports that can do tandem real quick, and I'll see if any of them can go on the straw heads there. Change to tandem. So you have like Carrot, who you could throw on Nami, for example. I'm just looking at the descriptions here in the OPTC DB. So for support, it's on the 3rd stage, which would work because the tandem orb is needed for the 3rd stage there. So yeah, you could probably throw the Carrot support on Nami to be able to use the rare recruit there. Let me just see who else. Sora could go on that Sanji unit, I believe. Let me just see. Actually, you can't use her. She's the last stage. So yeah, right now it looks like Carrot's probably your best bet there. If you can, yeah, Carrot's probably your best bet there. I saw Toski use the Sanji, one of the Sanji supports, to be able to change your orbs to tandem. But yeah, if you have him as a rare recruiter using him, then obviously you wouldn't be able to have a support with Sanji as well. So for stage 3, I would probably throw the Carrot support on Nami there, and that will give you that tandem orb. Otherwise, you'll have to find a way to get a tandem orb on stage 3 there. So let's go on to stage 4. So yeah, the good news is once you get past the tandem orb issue, it's not that big of a deal to beat Odin there. Again, the friend Captain Shanks will take care of the bind for you on this stage. You don't have to worry about that. What you have to worry about this stage is the 5 threshold and 5 increased defense, right? So in our case, we're using Nami to help get rid of the threshold. So I assume you use that same Nami to get rid of the threshold, but then you have to get rid of the increased defense, right? So forget if it's, let me check. I forget if it's the Zoro or the Sanji who removes the defense. But you probably want to use that rare recruit here. to take care of the defense. And we're using Roger here to do that for us, but you could use the rare recruit Sanji or Zoro. I forget which one removes the increased defense, but you could use that to take care of that. And then it's just a matter of just tapping and killing. And I think this will be the hardest stage, I think, out of all of them, obviously, to kind of plan for, just because you get all the debuffs, right? Now, the good news is you have Ace to go ahead and get rid of the paralysis, as well as the damage reduction, right? So this is where if you said you have Ace, so that's probably not a big deal. You can get rid of that. So what you have to really worry about getting rid of is 5 turns of Rainbow Shield and 2 turns of Damage Threshold, right? So you'll have to use the Nami 2 times on stage 4 to be able to, get that 5 turns down. So that means you have to have another unit on here that would be able to help get that threshold down. Now, what I don't know is that the Intimidation is the hardest pot here. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you can use EX Special to remove that. That's a good point there, Anthony. But you can go ahead and, like I said, I think the hardest one is probably that Intimidation. I don't think... I'm trying to think if any other units can remove Intimidation outside of that Shanks EX. I don't think they can. Let me check the database real quick. Yeah, sorry. I'm just trying to find the debuff in the list here. Oh wait, never mind. You're using the friend Captain Shank. Sorry. So yeah. So you don't have to worry about the Intimidation. You don't have to worry about the damage nullification. So yeah, you really have to worry about the Rainbow Shields and the Threshold are kind of the 2 items there. Like I said, either the other one of Zoro or Sanji, I forget which one, but one of them can, I think actually, one can remove both increased defense and Rainbow Shield. I think the other one just does Rainbow Shields. So just make sure you keep that in mind as you're building that out. So you want to use them there to get rid of the Rainbow Shield and the Threshold. The Intimidation will get taken care of by your friend Captain Shanks, as well as the damage nullification will take care of your Ace. And then you just want to make sure you can get enough attack boost or boost to be able to do enough damage to get through there. So yeah, similar to what you see here. So we'll end up using our Shank special here. Give us the affinity boost there, and then when you use EX, you'll get... so actually you probably only have to worry about the attack boost then, because you'll have infinity and orbs from here, which will make it a little bit easier. Obviously, Luffy takes care of the threshold damage on our team, so that's why you need another unit that can take care of that threshold. And then, the Ace unit will go ahead and take care of that damage reduction. And with that, you should hopefully have enough damage to get through there. But like I said, I'm pretty sure Toadski did a video of just having Ace and Shanks out there. That probably will go through it a lot better than I do. Sorry, haven't done a ton of team building on here, just because I kind of had everyone and it was kind of a crazy day at work. So, but I think in theory, that's kind of how it would work. Is really that last stage. You just want to have someone to be able to take care of that threshold if you don't have Luffy, give you an attack boost. And I think if you have those 2 things, you'll be pretty golden in terms of getting the damage you need to beat that stage. Hopefully that makes sense. Actually, no, let's just try one. I'll try it once just to see what's... Yeah, let's try it once. Why not, right? So let's see. I'll pretend. Let me just change the filter so it's not just int. Ooh. So say we'll go with a Ace Captain. We'll do the friend captain Shanks, and then we'll do the rare recruits from the batch. So we'll go ahead and do Nami, Zoro, Sanji. And we want someone to be able to help take care. Let me just check if there's anyone who we have here who can take care of both the Rainbow Shield as well as that damage threshold. So let's see. Damage reduction and threshold. Let's see. Yeah, Nami's there, but unfortunately we use her in that stage before. Yeah, I don't see any boosted units that do both there, but what you might be able to do is see. So we said we wanted to throw that carrot support. Which one was it? I think is it this one? Start of battle 3. That will give you the tandem orb. We do have to see if we have someone who can change the block orbs on stage 4, because you do get your orbs changed there. So I'm just see if there's a support who can change slots and say change it from block to whatever. And let's see if there's anyone recent who came out who can kind of do that for, or it doesn't matter because they're supports, right? So let me just do a filter of more than one, right? Because I think we need actually what we could oh yeah, you can't do that because it's a friend captain. So you have that Cornelia and Katatsu unit that could go on Shanks, that could do it. But yeah, that, let's see. There's an Int Luffy unit that looks like he can do it, but he doesn't go on any of the units there. You don't get the bind. There was a int pudding unit, but you have to get bound to do that. Sora does it for Sanji, but she does it. Maybe Hot-chan? Hold on, let's see who we can go on. I'm wondering if we could throw Judge on that Sanji unit. Hold on. I'm wondering if we could. 1 second. We'll see. We'll see what units we got here. Yeah, I was thinking of having him on Nami, but then I'm wondering how to get the tandem orbs. If I can get tandem orbs on Sanji by using this unit here. Let's see. Yeah, so unfortunately you don't get the slots changed on you until battle number 4. So I don't think I'd be able to use this unit here because I think by that time, it wouldn't get triggered until battle 4. Let me see if there's any other. Yeah, so unfortunately you don't get the. Do you get your orbs changed on stage 3? You might. I wasn't paying attention, so it's completely possible that, yeah, if you can, we'll try that out. Let's put Hot-chan on there. Did you get your orbs changed on stage 3? And just see what they do here. So Sanji can go ahead and take care of Rainbow. Oh, so Sanji can do both. They can do Rainbow Shield and Defense Up. Awesome. Thank you, Paul. So he does both, and Zoro just does defense up. Awesome. Thank you, Paul. But we only get 2 turns in that last stage. But that's because we have I think we have to do 5 turns of threshold in the last stage, right? I think we just reduce it by 3 because we have that support unit on Shanks, that Cornelio unit that we have on there. So I think we'd have to actually remove 5 turns of threshold on the last. Let's just see. Let's just see what supports can remove threshold. That's probably the harder one to remove. Give me 1 sec. Let's see. So if we do support, reduce threshold, and we'll say. Yeah, because we could use Sanji on stage 4 with Nami to go ahead and take care of those debuffs there. Then use Zoro on stage 5 there, right? Because Zoro just does the damage reduction, and he get rid of 5 turns of both. So yeah, I think that might be okay if you have them. Because yeah, you'll have him take care of the threshold. Yeah, I think that works. We'll see. And then the question is, who do we want to slot in this last? We really want to give someone who can give us an attack boost, because I don't think we have an attack boost without that. Yeah, tell me about it, Anthony. I would be absolutely lost without the OPTC DB. Let's see. Do we want to throw this Luffy on there? Oh, but he doesn't give you an attack boost. That just gives you a slot boost. Right, you would think boost attack would give you an attack booster, but for some reason... Anyone have any good ideas for an attack booster? I'm just trying to think of like who I use often that does attack boost. Oh, sorry, it's probably under damage. No, it's not. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna use OPTC DB. Sometimes it's finicky to use the built-in filters there to find what you're looking for. So just give me 1 sec. I'll just pull it up here. Attack boosts. Yeah, Vegapunk does attack, but it's for Cerebral. There's Burgess there. Yeah, Vegapunk does attack, but it's for Cerebral. Anyone have any suggestions for a good attack booster? What about like Roger Odin, maybe? We could do Roger there and let me just clear the filter here. Let's see if that works. You can try it out if he was just there. I didn't see him. Yeah, let's check out what Psy Roger can do. Yeah, might not be a, but yeah. Hey, let's try it, right? No harm trying. So yeah, let's just walk through here. So on stage number 3, do I have to use a special to activate this, or is it just once it gets changed? All right, it's once it gets changed. All right, so stage 3, that'll get activated. We can just kill. Shouldn't be a problem. Stage 4, we use double Nami, and then the Sanji, I think, to get rid of the increased defense there. And then on the last stage, we'll use the Ace and the Shanks to get rid of the paralysis, intimidation, damage nullification, and then using Zoro, we should be able to get rid of the Rainbow Shield and the Threshold there. Oh wait, no, because he does. Oh, that's a pain. Because yeah, he does. I thought he did Rainbow Shield. He does just the blue shield there. Oh wait, no, because he does. Let's see. Oh, Shanks removes it, right? Yeah, Shanks should remove the. Is it in his EX? Oh no, we should be all set. Yeah, because Shanks' special should remove the. Yeah, so I think we're okay. I don't know. Let's try it out, right? If we fail, we fail. It's not the end of the world. Let me just find some random supports to throw on here. All right, what is this? This will just return. This will just reduce the threshold by 1 turn anyway. It's just a random booster here. We'll just throw this guy on here. All right, let's see what happens. I want to find a Shanks captain, friend captain. Let's see what happens. All right. Yeah, let's see how it goes. All right. Stage 1 down. Do we have to worry about anything here? Probably not, right? Because we don't have to use a special in the 3rd stage because we'll have the Tandem Orb already. So I think we'll be okay here. Let's just see. Beautiful. All right, working good so far. Ah, he has an attack down. Okay. Okay, I did not see that. Yeah, because usually that's what the Roger takes care of. The good news is, let's just see if we can stall it out. I think that's fine. Does the special heal? I forget what the special does here. Alright, so we gotta figure out a way to get rid of that attack down. Sorry about that. I didn't realize that there was attack down on that stage. So let me just see if we can do any boosters. So if that way we don't have to change what we're doing there. So if we go to special, let's go to support abilities. So there is a Brook unit who can go on the Straw Hats, who can reduce it by 3. So we could throw him on Zoro, because we just threw a random support on there. And I believe it's this one right here. And then we just need someone who can do it for 2 turns. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if anyone else in this list would really work on any of the units that we have here. There's a Frankie unit who can do it. Can we throw... Yeah, I was like, could we maybe... Oh, that uses their special, does attack down, so we don't want that. There's the K-Dad unit. If we could somehow get Odin in there, but is there an Odin who boosts attack is the question. Let's check. Maybe if we did the Psy Luffy on there? What is... but that does just gives him attack on himself, though, not the whole team. Okay, I was thinking maybe we could use Luffy and Frankie to get around that. Well, what about this? What about this other side Luffy? Hold on. Sorry, guys. We're just trying to team build here. See if we can find a way to get Jozu on ace. Let's... Oh, perfect. Awesome. Good call out, Paul. That's a good one. All right, yeah. Let's head back. See if we can do it. Sorry, guys. We're just trying to team build here. See if we can find a way to get... All right. Again, we'll get a friend, Captain Shanks. Where is he? Ah, there he is. Take this guy. Oh, that's an ace, not a Shanks. Sorry for the seasickness there, guys. So yeah, let's go ahead and try this. I think you could use the same team, OPTC there. The only difference is I think you'd want to swap the captain and friend captain there. I think that's the only difference. If you just had Shanks, you could have Shanks as your captain and friend captain ace. I think you could still use this team. I don't know, Mister. I think I have up to 300 friends or something. Something to that effect. You can check after this round to see. Yeah, because we have the supports that will take your attack down, so we don't have to worry about us being special bound. That should be fine. Oh, you mean you don't have any of the rare recruits? OPTC, is that what you're saying? That's good. Attack down got removed. Oh, I'm an idiot. I completely didn't get rid of his... Yeah, if you only have Shanks, it's probably better to just play the 20 stamina. To be honest, it's just probably less frustrating. Trying to figure out what we could do here. Oh yeah, this was stage 4. Sorry, I was supposed to use the. Sorry, let me. This is where I was supposed to use the Sanji, but I was just daydreaming there. Sorry about that. Yeah, let's just go right back into that. All right, let's grab the friend Captain Shanks again. All right. I promise I'll pay attention this time. So let's. All right, so first round we just kill all the turtles. Not too much problems there. So I think for us, if we can get to the last stage, if it's the int version or the quick version, I think we'll be in a better shape. Otherwise, we might not be in as good of a shape because we only have one int unit there. So if it's the Psy version, we'll have to see how that goes there. Yeah, that int Luffy like massively helps in all this team building stuff. What the heck? That's weird. It didn't get rid of the attack down. Interesting. So let's just tap and see if we can just stall it out until that attack down is gone. I don't know what he's going to do here. That should be fine. That debuff's fine. All right. Let's see if we can get through there. But I'm trying to save the Zoro special for the last stage for the threshold because I don't have a unit that can... Oh, insta-kill there. I don't have a unit that can remove threshold without Luffy there. But I'm trying to save the Zoro special for the last stage for the threshold because I don't have a unit that can... Oh, insta-kill there. I don't have a unit that can remove... Alright, because I don't think I have any other units here who remove threshold. And you get 5 turns on that last stage there. So the thought was to use Zoro on that last stage to get rid of the threshold, and then use the other units to get rid of all the other debuffs there, and then Roger for the attack. But maybe we need another. Maybe we want to throw someone on here who, someone else who could do attack down or threshold. You know, I'm not sure how many turns of attack down was that, because I should have been able to take 5 turns of attack down, but I still had 2 turns there for. Oh, you have to use a special. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's what you were saying. Now I getcha. I thought it was just a blanket 3 times attack down. Yeah, that Brook support won't work. So let's see. So we have to have a support unit who can give 2 turns of attack down. That I can throw on Zoro. Frankie has that same requirement where you have to use your special. Maybe put, if I put, let's see, can I put Chopper on this guy? That Kung Fu Chopper? Let me see if I can. Oh no, he only goes on Sanji. Yeah, he made it, or what about this? What about the Jinbei? Does Jinbei go on them? Jinbei started the final battle. Actually, why don't I just say it's probably easier just to go to the filter here. I think they actually put it. Is it there? Oh, here it is. Ooh, this Tashigi might actually work, but we're starting to get into like the crazy support route to get over that attack down. But so that would get us to 4 turns total, I think, and then maybe there's a 1 turn that I can throw on Odin instead of the Luffy that's there. Let me just see if there's any 1 turn. 1 turn I can throw on there. So that gets to 4 turns total. And then I'm wondering if there's someone else I can throw on ace and move the Jozu down one. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. We could stall out a turn, I guess, because that first turn doesn't really do anything to us there. Let's try it. Let's try to stall out one turn there. See if that'll work. Luffy, there we go, there's Shanks. Alright, let's try it again. Let's run it back. Alright, this is where it starts getting interesting. Alright, so that's good. That was kind of what we expected. Let's just wait one turn and then see if we can kill him on this turn. Whew, that was tight with damage, but we were able to get through there. Survived the death hit there, which was good. Use the ship special here just to get us better orbs. And do we want to use the Shanji special here just to... I don't know, should we save... Do you guys think we should save the Sanji special here? Or use it in this stage? What do you guys think? Really, all it would be getting us... it doesn't really get us much, right? Because he doesn't have any of the shields or anything like that. Ooh, I didn't realize that there was a chain multiplier on here too. Ooh, that might be a pain. Wait, can he do... Oh, he can do... Okay. What if we use one Zoro special here to boost our chain? And save that for the final state. I don't know how this is going to work. This might not work, but we'll see. Yeah, no idea how this is going to work, but we'll... What's that idea, Anthony? So what can he do? Actually, I probably should use the EX special of Shanks first, so I get rid of that Intimidate. Oh, I don't have the... Oh, I didn't even think of the units there. I don't have the right units there to trigger their EX. Yeah, that's gonna kind of ruin this run. I think it would have ruined it anyway because I don't have that Zoro with enough... Let's just see what happens. Yeah, sorry, Aldrich. I don't have a good answer for you. Yeah, the problem seems to be that you're not able to trigger the supers of or the EXs of Shanks or Ace, because I think you need at least a Luffy unit as well as some of the other ones in there. So I'm probably gonna die right here. Well, I know I'm gonna die right here. Let me just see what he does after one turn. Like, could I have stalled out? No. Let me just see what the EX condition is there. Alright, so you have to have two. So we'd have to replace... Ace Captain, Sai Momo, Legend Roger, Red Book, if you want to support. Can you put a Raizo on Momo? Isn't he your friend captain? Can you put a Raizo on Momo? Isn't he your friend captain? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think you'd have to, just because you need the EX at least of Shanks. So I think that means that you'd probably have to lose one of the rare recruits, right? Because there's no way to have, you know, two of these units and still have the rare recruits, right? Like, you replace Roger with like a Luffy that does attack up, but then you still have to get one of these other characters here. So yeah, I think you could do something, but you'd end up having to use or lose one of your boosters there. At least that's the thought process when I'm looking at the different characters that you have to activate the EX super of Shanks. Because if you can't get rid of that Intimidate, then a lot of the characters only have like 1 or 2 turns, right? And it'll just get rid of it. It'll get rid of all your buffs like right away. So I think you'd have to get rid of one of the rare recruits and replace them with one of the ones that are on the Shanks activation list. Yeah, like I said, if you, yeah, exactly. One more of the 4 would have made it much easier. But yeah, like I said, check out Toadski's videos. He posted like a bunch today. Like he was on stream for like an hour or two, just doing all kinds of combinations of teams of having and not having characters. So there's a good chance that he actually did this scenario. I just only watched portions of it, so I didn't get a chance to see the full stuff there. So just take a look at Toadski's video, and hopefully he has one of those teams. But yeah, like I said, I think without having at least 3 of the units there, you're looking at having to give one of the rare recruits to be able to activate that super of Shanks there. And even if you want to activate the super of Ace, it's a very similar situation there. Let me just see if there's any overlap. Sorry. Go back. In terms of overlap, so Luffy's on both, so you probably want to replace that Roger with a Luffy that can do attack boost. That way he'll count as one of the 2 on both. Outside of that, I think let me see if Whitebeard is on both. Yeah, that's the problem you have is that oh, you didn't? Oh, that's a bummer. I was hoping that might be one of the scenarios that he did. Yeah, looking here, outside of Luffy, I don't think there's any overlap in terms of maybe I'm surprised there's not a... Is there a Roger overlap maybe? Hold on. Yeah, I mean, you probably don't have to really care as much about activating the special of Ace. I think it's fairly... You'd want to focus on activating that EX of Shanks there. So yeah, maybe have Luffy and the crew in place of Roger that we had there, and then you'd have to replace one of the other 3 rare recruits with the list from his EX. I'm trying to think of who on here, what they can actually do to... Let me take a real quick check and see if any of these supports can do either Threshold or probably just Threshold, right? Because the Rainbow Shield gets taken care of by the friend Captain Shanks. So yeah, I think it's really just Threshold is the only one that you have to really worry about. So give me 1 sec. Let me just see. Let me search for the new Shanks in OPTC DB. Let me search for supports that can go on him. Or sorry. Never mind. Let me just search by special ability. Use any effects. It will have to be threshold damage by at least 4 turns. So because you're using a friend Captain Shanks, you could use another Shanks, because it looks like there's a couple different Shanks units that actually get rid of... let me just check this one. Paralysis, enemies threshold, introduced by 6 turns and sets the chain boundary. Question is then how do you do the attack down, right? Because if we're removing, I'd assume we want to remove let's see. If we remove that Zoro, let's remove the Zoro, throw Sa, but he's not. I was thinking maybe this Sai Shanks right here. But the problem is he's not boosted. But he has a pretty low special. So we could actually use him on that stage 4 to get around the chain set. And that way we would have Zoro for stage 5 there. But the problem that you have there is then again you gotta get the tandem slot change. So either you could either replace Zoro with this guy, but the problem is then you have to find a support unit who can do attack down for 2 turns there. Let's see if any of these guys would go on Shanks. Is Tashiki just Zoro? Yeah, just Smoker and Zoro. Oh, there you go. Awesome. Someone posted on the OPTC subreddit. Let's take a quick look. You would think I know that as one of the admins of the OPTC subreddit, but admittedly, I really haven't been on there much today. But let's see. So they're doing the 20 stamina though, right? It looks like. Hold on, let me see. All right, let's try this team from the subreddit. See how it works, right? What's the harm? So let's go in here. So let me just remove all the units here real quick. Zoro. All right, let's try this team from the subreddit. See how it works, right? All right, so that's the Nami unit there. Then we have Brook. So yeah, it's a non-boosted unit, but that's fine. Then you have the new Ace. Oh, let's change this up with Luffy. So it's this guy, and then we can throw Ace over here. Let's just see what supports he said they have. Zoro has the Frankie support on him. Okay. Ace has the red Josu support, so similar to what we were doing before. Let me just see the comments here really quick. See what supports he said they have. I don't know. It says plus 10 there. Oh, we'll try it and just see what happens. Worst case we die there. Let's see how he's getting around the tandem. So he passes one turn, then you use Zoro. We'll see. We'll leave. I guess we'll leave the other. Well, let me throw the hot chain on here. Brook, we can just throw. I'll just help get rid of one more turn of the threshold there on that last stage, and we'll just do whatever stat booster here. That we don't get special bind in this quest. Just give some more special there. All right, let's try it out according to this. Give it a go. All right, we'll try the 40 stamina here. So we're gonna have a Shanks. All right, let's try it out. All right. So stage 1, we just clear. Same thing for stage 2. All right, we're gonna one tap on this stage. So we'll use Zoro here. Clear. Oh, I'm an idiot. Sorry. I didn't read that thing about if they have stalling 2 turns if they have the defense up. Sorry about that. That was completely my mistake. Sorry. Let me quit here and get back here in just like a half second. Sorry about that. I didn't read ahead there. All right, let's try this again, shall we? All right, first stage, we'll just go ahead and clear. Nothing too special there. Same thing for this stage. We'll just go ahead and clear pretty quick. All right, stage 3. So past the first turn, if it is all right, we use the Zoro special here. That should take the carry the attack down there. All right. No other buffs, so it should be an easy kill from here, hopefully. This is the 40 stamina. All right, let me hop back to Reddit real quick. So on stage 4, use the Brook special. Luffy EX. And should just be able to clear, so we'll finish with Shanks and Luffy hitting there. All right, that was pretty straightforward. Well, actually pretty easy to get through that. All right, Nami special 2 times. All right, so go ahead and use Nami special twice. Shanks. Ace. Luffy. Can use Zoro special here. Yeah, so I think that's everyone. So basically, I guess we want a last tap with probably Nami, most likely. So let's go Brook, Zoro. I guess it really doesn't matter. Oh, sorry. He might have type advantage, but he's not boosted for this content, I don't think. I don't know. What order do you guys think? Let's try this. Yeah, maybe I should have saved Brook for last. I thought because he wasn't boosted that he really wouldn't get a lot of health there. Let me just try that. Let me try to run that back one more time. Saving the Brook and saving those 2 for last. I just didn't think that. Yeah, maybe I should have saved Brook for last. I thought because he wasn't boosted that he really wouldn't get. Yeah, we'll try that one more time. But yeah, this team seems pretty good. Yeah. Major shout out to what's the poster's name here? To Bars97 on Reddit. It seems like this team would actually work. I mean, obviously it's not the highest multiplier. It's only a 10 times multiplier, so that part is not great. But yeah, if you don't have any of the new units, it'll get you through. And at least you'll be able to farm the 40 stamina. So we'll just go through this again real quick. All right, stage 3. If it's the defense up, we have to actually stall for 2 turns. All right, now we can use the Zoro and clear. Yeah, that debuff's not bad at all. Yeah, so now his defense is there, gone. So Brook special. Luffy EX and clear. Yeah, I don't know how, if we get the inversion, I don't know how realistic it'll be just because my Luffy is fully rainbowed. So he's probably going to do a lot more damage than some others, but I think even without it, I think we will be in a good shape here. So let's just see. So use the Nami special 2 times. Shanks. Ace. Luffy. And let's just use Zoro because we have him. Alright, so we want to end this with both Shanks and Luffy. And we'll do the last tap with Luffy there. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it and see what happens. Yeah, there you go. It worked. So yeah, huge shout out to Bars97 on Reddit. It looks like that's a good team. It'll let you get through. It looks kind of tight because you don't do a lot of damage until the very end. But you could throw some supports if you wanted to, just to give yourself some more buffs and stuff there. So yeah, well, hopefully you're still here, Aldridge. I don't know if you're still here or you left, but if you did, you could use that team to get through it. It seems like it's not as high boosted, but if you want to be able to do 40 stamina, it'll do it for you. So yeah, I hope you're still here, Aldridge. I don't know if you're still here or you left, but if you did, you could use that team to get through it. It seems like. All right, so with that, I'm probably actually gonna call it a night. I think we're probably a little bit past the 2-hour mark, and got a bunch of stuff I gotta do, unfortunately, tomorrow morning. So I'm probably gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for joining. It was awesome having you guys in the chat and kind of working to team build here and figure out a way to get around with just Ace. So it was awesome that we were able to do it with the assistance of Reddit coming through to help us get a team that has just Ace in there. And to be able to get content there. So thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed the stream tonight. Appreciate it. If you get a chance, check out some of my videos that are out there. There's a lot of poll videos that just got released for this anniversary. The first part wasn't good. I ended up going 30 multis and just getting 3 Luffy, so that was a bit of a pain. But after that, parts 3, 4, and 5, my luck was just insane. So thank you guys, appreciate it. If you want me to do future streams in the future, let me know. I did have fun. Hope you guys get some benefits out of here. And that's what these streams are for, right? It's to help out people, whether you're new to One Piece or whether you're going through any of the game modes, Kazuna, TM, any of that stuff. I'm here for you guys. So let me know if you guys want to see this again in the future. Maybe we can make this a semi-regular thing. Until next time, though, everyone be kind to each other. Have a good weekend for those who have already started. And good luck on your blitzes. Hope you guys get the max rewards. And until next time, be kind to each other.